Cognizant to the needs of our learners, parents, and teachers, the Department of Education provided us with powerful tools for productivity that will allow us to foster critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication and collaboration skills to be compassionate, responsible global citizens. Join us and discover new ideas in our series of professional development training program with the ICTS Edtech Unit and Microsoft Education Philippines. Together, we will equip our learners and empower our fellow educators for a dynamic future. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICTS Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del P. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na Pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Happy ETUlay Monday afternoon, mga students sa senior high school. It's me again, Tutor Ann, who will assist our senior high school students para sa ating aralin for Week 4, General Chemistry 2. So if ever nagkaroon kayo ng problem sa connection or sa inyong gadgets, you may revisit the Facebook page of DepEd Edtech Unit, DepEd Philippines, and DepEd Tayo. Also, you may visit the YouTube channel of DepEd Edtech Unit and DepEd TV. Napakarami pong programs na inihanda ng DepEd Edtech Unit para sa ating mga mag-aaral. Meron po sa ALS at sa iba't ibang mga level po at iba't ibang mga subject. So, kindly share po yung mga online tutorial na nakikita natin sa Facebook page kasi yon ay sobrang makakatulong sa ating mga estudyante. Okay, so I just want again to say hi to our senior high school students, to our parents, and to my co-teachers sa buong Pilipinas. Sana po ay kayo ay safe, sana po kayo ay blessed ng maraming bagay at nakikita natin ang positivity in everything. So lagi, katulad naman ng lagi natin ginagawa, so having a positive mindset. So last meeting, nag-share tayo ng some quick tips on how to increase our dopamine level in our body. So this time naman, this week, we will share some quick tips on how to increase our oxytocin. So sa edad ng ating mga senior high school level, this is what you call the love hormone. So para tumaas daw ang ating oxytocin sa ating katawan, so you may play with your dog or your anumang pets ang meron kayo sa bahay. So nakaka-increase yun ng oxytocin. Next, hugging your family. I just want to share with you na nag-search ako sa internet, ilang hugs ba ang kailangan ng tao para maging masaya siya or happy siya or para maging positive din ang kanyang pananaw. So sabi dito, how many hugs do we need? Sabi ni family therapist Virginia Satir once said, we need 4 hugs a day for survival. We need 8 hugs a day for maintenance. And we need 12 hugs a day for growth. So while that may sound like a lot of hugs, it seems that many hugs are better than not enough. So I want you to hug kung sino mang katabi nyo ngayon. So yung nanay nyo, yung kapatid nyo. So i-hug nyo as your way of saying thank you for all the sa mga bagay na meron kayo ngayon. So also giving compliment. giving and receiving compliment may increase our oxytocin in our body. So, hindi natin ipagdadamot yan sa mga kamag-anak natin. Kasi lalo ngayon, kailangan natin maging positive sa lahat ng bagay. Hindi sa virus, pero sa lahat ng bagay, we have to be positive. Okay. Speaking of giving compliment, I would just like to congratulate everyone for finishing your previous worksheet. So, halfway na po tayo ng ating aralin sa Chemistry 2. So hanggang week 8 po tayo. So nasa week 4 na po tayo ngayon. Okay, for the most essential learning competency, the most essential learning competency that we will be dealing this afternoon is calculate boiling point elevation and freezing point depression from concentration of a solute in a solution. So it has a code STEM GC11 TP 3rd quarter week D to F objective 117. Sorry po, ganito lang talaga pag live, may nag-a-alarm, saglit lang. Ayan, live na live po tayo ngayon sa ating ETUlay Online Tutorials Chemistry. Okay, for our objectives, objective number 1, define boiling point elevation and freezing point depression. Objective number 2, understand the effect of adding solute in solvent in its boiling and freezing point. And objective number 3, solve for the boiling point elevation and freezing point depression of the solution. Okay, yung reference po na ginamit ko dito ay, ito, actually, libro ko pa po ito nung high school, pero sobrang mataas naman ang kredibilidad, kaya sobrang ginagamit pa rin hanggang sa ngayon. So, pages 240 to 242, chemistry textbook, na written by Estrella Mendoza and Teresita Relioso. Okay, before I start, okay, titingnan ko lang po yung mga comment dito. So dito, watching from the division of Antique, RRJ Sotreg, and also Grace Santa Ana, watching from Pateros National High School, Juvie Pumar, watching from Palangia National High School, Pototan, Iloilo, Division of Iloilo. Okay, habang nagbabasa po ako ng mga comments ng inyong mga isa-shoutout ko po, I want to read this first and then type in your answer for this question. What will happen to the boiling point of water when added with salt? A, mag-i-increase ba ang kanyang boiling point? B, magde-decrease. Again, what will happen to the boiling point of water when added with salt? Dinagdagan natin ng asin yung tubig. Tataas ba or bababa? Okay, sabi ni Neil Pajado, watching from Bacoor, Cavite. Ni Elvira Del Mendo, watching from Bacnotan National High School. And Hydrogen, watching from Biliran Division. Also, John D. from San Jose Norte Elementary School. Jason from Las Piñas. Arnold Fruelda from Romblon. Okay. So may mga sagot na ang ating mga estudyante sa question number 1 natin. The answer is, sabi ni Mike Agpoon, A, ni Elona, ni Joy, ni Arnold, ni Daisy, ni Trisha, ni Eros, Ayel, Jaya Demetrial, Muhammad, Wilms, Sal, Neil Pajado, and Twinkle De Leon, na sagot nila ay A. Let us check if your answer is correct. Okay, mabog din si Joy Barrianos. Okay, that is correct. So, I think yung mga students natin ay may inkling na sa kung anong topic meron tayo ngayon. Next, what will happen to the freezing point of water when added with salt? Kanina, boiling point of water. Ngayon, ano naman ang mangyayari sa freezing point ng water when added with salt? Okay, let us type in your answer in the comment section. Sabi ni Elona Padrones, watching from Camp Aguinaldo High School. Okay, sabi ni Ma'am Jonaline Cristobal Banan of Las Piñas North National High School. Hello po, Miss Ann, watching from Las Piñas North. Hello po, Ma'am. Okay, let us wait for our students. kindly type in your answer in this question. What will happen to the freezing point of water when added with salt? Okay, sabi ni Joy Barriatos, B. Ni Arnold, decrease. Okay, sabi ni Fe Azurin, good afternoon ma'am, watching from Paliparan National High School. Okay, sabi ni Muhammad, decrease. Hydrogen, decrease. Ni Mike, ni Edward Balwarte, Eliza, Grace Santa Ana, Rochelle, Vin Denzo, Jason, Joanne Strelia, Wilm Sal, Marie Marara. Okay, so let us check if your answer is correct. Nagte-take time po ako magbasa ngayon ng comment kasi nagsasabi sila gusto nila ma-shout out. So, ayan. So, nagte-take time po tayo. So, let us check if your answer is correct. Okay, that is correct. What will happen to the freezing point of water? Bababa ang kanyang freezing point. So I guess yung mga students natin, tapos na ang lesson, alam nyo na kagad ang konsepto natin. So I guess you have good foundation in your general chemistry that you have understood ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng freezing point depression and boiling point elevation. Okay. Our topic for this afternoon is colligative properties, and these colligative properties are dependent on the number of solute particles that are dissolved in a given quantity of the solvent. So ang dalawang colligative properties na pag-uusapan natin ngayon are boiling point elevation and freezing point depression. Okay. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius at 1 atmospheric pressure. Alam naman natin yun, that's a fact. Okay, but a solution of salt water does not. Kapag daw solution na siya, yung tubig ay sinamahan na natin ng asin, hindi na siya magbo-boil at 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, when table salt is added to water, the resulting solution has a higher boiling point than pure solvent. Okay, so ayan yung image na nakuha ko sa www.totco.com. What is the boiling point of water? Okay, sabi dito, when table salt is added to water, the resulting solution has higher boiling point. Natanong nyo na ba sa nanay nyo kapag pag nagluluto sila ng ulam, ng nilaga, syempre di ba papakulo muna sila ng tubig, hindi sila agad naglalagay ng asin. So, syempre, hindi na natin masyadong pinapansin kasi parang pwede naman na lagay na rin, pwede na rin naman na idagdag na lang din natin. Pero may scientific explanation kung bakit hindi kagad nagdadagdag ng asin si nanay sa kanyang nilulutong nilaga. Kasi po, pag nagdagdag tayo ng asin agad habang pinapainit pa lang natin siya, bago pa natin siya initin, mas matagal kasi it has to reach more than 100 degrees Celsius. So ang epekto ng asin is hindi siya kukulo at 100 degrees Celsius. Mas mataas ang kanyang boiling point. Okay? So that is the scientific explanation kaya hindi agad nilalagyan ng asin. O pag nagluluto din ng spaghetti, yung water doon, pag pakukuluan yung sa pasta, hindi dapat lagyan ng, di ba nalagyan natin ng asin tsaka ng mantika, hindi dapat muna kasi nga makaka-apekto yon sa kanyang boiling point. Okay. So sabi sa website ng totco.com, adding salt increases water boiling point. Why adding salt to water increases the boiling point? So sabi ni Anne-Marie Helmestein, if you add salt to water, you raise the water's boiling point or the temperature at which it will boil. The temperature needed to boil will increase about 0.5 degrees Celsius for every 58 grams of dissolved salt per kilogram of water. This is an example of boiling point elevation and it is not exclusive to water. It can happen also in other liquid substances. Mamaya I'll give you the table. It occurs anytime you add a non-volatile solute such as salt to a solvent such as water. Okay, so ano ba itong boiling point elevation? Ang boiling point elevation is the phenomenon that occurs when the boiling point of a liquid, yung ating solvent, is increased when another compound is added. So tumataas ang boiling point pag nadagdagan siya ng solute. Such that the solution has a higher boiling point than that of the pure solvent. Okay, boiling point elevation occurs whenever a non-volatile solute is added to a pure solvent. Okay, To calculate the boiling point elevation, the molality of the solution is considered. Naalala niyo po yung lesson natin last week about the concentration of solution. So nag-discuss tayo ng percent concentration, ng molarity at saka ng molality. So dahil na-discuss na natin ang molality, gagamitin natin ngayon yan sa pag-compute ng boiling point elevation. Okay, so the formula to get the boiling point elevation is delta TB, or change in the boiling point, is equal to boiling point elevation constant and then the molality. So ulitin ko lang, the delta TB, boiling point elevation, the KB is the boiling point elevation constant, and M is for molal concentration or yung molality. Okay. Ito po yung table na gagamitin natin na pinoprovide sa atin yung data for the boiling point. Ito yung normal boiling point ng water, 100 degrees Celsius. Benzene, 80.10. Ethyl alcohol, 78.50. Cyclohexane, 81. Itong kabila, KB, that is the boiling point elevation constant, which has a unit of degrees Celsius per molal. So the boiling point elevation constant is 0.52 degrees Celsius per molal, si benzene 2.53, ethyl alcohol 1.22, and cyclohexane 2.79. Again, this two columns, itong columns na ito, pertaining to boiling point. Mamaya po natin gagamitin itong sa freezing point. Dito po muna tayo sa boiling point. Okay, let us practice computing on how to get the boiling point elevation of a solution. Okay, find the boiling point of a solution containing 4 grams sucrose dissolved in 200 grams of water. Okay, again, boiling point, change in boiling point muna kukupitin natin, and then mamaya i-add natin sa ating boiling point ng ating tubig. So let us write first what we need. Change ko lang po yung color. Okay, find the boiling point. So, okay, isulat muna natin ang ating ang mga data. So, we have the mass of solution. Okay, habang naghihintay sa atin yung mga estudyante, habang nagsusulat ako, you may compute po for the mass of sucrose. Dahil napag-aralan naman po natin sa Gen Chem 1 kung paano kinukuha ang mass ni sucrose para mamaya po ay tuloy-tuloy tayo. So, while I'm writing the data here. So, mass ng, not solution, okay, mass ng sucrose. Okay, ang given na mass ng sucrose ay 4.0 gram. Okay, so we have C12H22O11. Okay, sabi dito, kailangan natin, sabi sa formula kanina, kailangan natin yung molality. Ito, delta TB, para ma-compute, ito times natin sa KB, yung nasa table na pinresent ko kanina, tapos yung molality. So, it is important na kunin muna natin yung molality niya. So, para makuha natin ang molality, di ba sabi, molality is equal to mole of solute over kilogram of solvent. So, dito, for nakagram siya, kailangan muna natin siya i-convert sa mole. So, kaya ko pinapakompute po sa inyo ngayon, pinapakompute kanina sa inyo yung mass ng sucrose dahil gagamitin natin dito. Meron po bang nakapag-type in? Ano po ang mass ng ating sucrose? C12H22O11. Si carbon times 12 times 12. Si hydrogen, 22 times 1. Si oxygen, 11 times 16. Ito yung mga mass niya. Paki-compute nga po sa inyong calculator para ilagay natin at ma-convert natin itong mass ng sucrose sa mole ng sucrose. Okay, so 12 times 12. We have 144. Okay, may sagot na si Edward Baluarte. Ang sabi niya 342.12. Sabi din ni Lawrence, 342 grams per mole. Okay, sabi ni Mike, 342. Ni Eliza, 342. Thank you po sa inyong pagpa-participate. Ilagay natin. So, grams ito, dapat grams din yung nasa denominator. 342 grams sa kada isang mole. Pag na-cancel na natin yan, the remaining unit will be mole. Okay. 4 times 1, syempre 4, divided by 342. Okay, what is the answer? Convert natin tong 4 grams sa mole. Okay, let's wait for students. 4 divided by 342. What is your answer? Okay, I'm just checking the Facebook comment. Meron na po bang nakapaglagay? Okay, again, 4 grams ng sucrose times 1 divided by 342. The answer is 0.012. 0.0117. So, pwede na natin gawin, sabi ni Lawrence, 0.01012. Ayan, 0.012. Tama ba? Okay, the unit now is C12H22O11. Yan ang ating mole, pero kailangan natin ay molality. So molality nito, so kilogram naman. So sabi meron daw tayong 200 grams of water. Convert muna natin ito sa kilogram. So 1 kilogram meron tayong 1,000 grams. So alam na natin yan. The answer here is 0.200 kasi i-move lang natin ng 3 decimal places. Okay, so the answer is, the conversion is 0.200 kilogram. Now, meron na tayong mole, meron tayong kilogram, we can now get the molality. Okay, may mole na tayo, meron din tayong kilogram, we can now get the molality. So let us substitute. Molality is equal to yung mole natin is 0.012 over 0.200 or 0.2, parehas lang naman yon. Okay? What is the answer po? Okay, may nagsagot na ba sa ating estudyante, sa ating comment? Let me check. Okay, marami po nagsagot sa 0.012 kanina. Tama po ang sagot nyo. Okay, sabi po ni Lawrence, ang sagot sa molality ay 0.06. The unit is in here should be mole per kilogram kasi that's the unit of molality, mole per kilogram. It can also be written as 0.06 small letter m. So that is to indicate na ang concentration, way of expressing the concentration na ginamit natin ay molality. Okay, balikan ko yung formula kanina. Delta TB is equal to KB times M. So ilalagay ko lang dito. Delta TB is equal to KB times M. So for us to get the change in the boiling point, we have to multiply the KB. KB ng ating solvent. Ang solvent natin ay water. Ang KB ng water ay 0.52. So let me write that here. 0.52 degrees Celsius per molal times the molality that we got here, 0.06 molal. So ito ay makakancel natin. So the remaining unit will be degrees Celsius. Okay, 0.52 times 0.06, paki-type nga po. What is the answer? 0.52 times 0.06. Okay, yung sagot ng ating mga estudyante ay, sabi ni Eliza, 0.0312. Okay? 0.0312. Okay? Pero, pwede na natin ilagay 0.03. Pero, ang kinompute natin ay delta TB. Ibig sabihin yung change in the boiling point lang. Okay? Change in the boiling point. Syempre, para makompute natin yung boiling point na ng solution, we have to add the normal temperature normal boiling point ng water na 100 degrees Celsius plus 0.0312 or 0.03 degrees Celsius. Ayun na po ang ating bagong boiling point, 100.03 degrees Celsius. Ibig sabihin, dun sa problem kanina na yung 200 grams ng tubig, nagdagdag kayo ng 4 grams ng asukal, instead na mag-boil siya sa 100 degrees Celsius, magbo-boil siya sa 100.03. Ma'am, alit naman pala ng difference, di parang parehas lang din naman. Maliit yan kasi 4 grams lang ang dinagdag nyo. Tapos 200 grams yung water. Mas maraming asukal lang ilagay nyo, mas malaki yung magiging effect niya sa boiling point. So, ito ay importante na nako-compute natin para alam natin ang reason kung bakit hindi siya kumukulo at 100 degrees Celsius. Especially sa mga laboratory, this data is very important. Okay. This example naman ulit na we're going to compute is kanina, asukal. Ngayon naman, asin. So, uulitin lang natin yung ginawa natin kanina. So, first, you will get the molar mass muna ni molecular weight ni NaCl. So, si Na ay 23 at si Cl ay 35. So, alam natin na 58 grams per mole ang kanyang molecular weight. The mass of salt na meron tayo is 15 grams. Pero kailangan nating i-convert siya sa mole. Okay? What should be in the denominator? Siyempre grams. So, lagyan natin dito 58 grams. Paki-compute na po sa inyong calculator yung sagot dito para ma-type in na natin mamaya. May sulat na natin mamaya. 58 grams sa kada isang mole ng NaCl. Okay, 15 times 1 divided by 58, ito ay makakancel na natin. So what is the answer? 15 divided by times 1 divided by 58, the answer is, okay, sabi ni Jason, 0.26. Thank you, Jason. 0.26 mole ng NaCl. Okay, so meron na tayong mole ngayon. Now, we will get naman the mass ng solvent natin. Yung solvent natin is in grams. We have to change that. 750 grams of H2O, then convert that to kilogram. So 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Okay, 750 times 1 divided by 1,000 is 0.75. Meron na tayo ngayong mole and mole per kilogram. So, kukunin lang natin yan. So, molality. Get natin yung molality. Molality, paki-type in nyo na rin sa inyong calculator. I'm just writing here the data. 0.26 mole ng NaCl over 0.75 kilogram ng water is equal to, what's the answer? Okay, sabi ni Lawrence Timtiman, 0.35. Sabi ni Jason, 0.347. Okay, correct. So, the answer is 0.35 mole per kilogram or 0.35 small letter m. Okay. Yan ang gagamitin natin sa ano yung formula natin? Delta TB is equal to KB times M. So, ang ating KB sa water kanina ay 0.52. Okay, water kasi ang gamit natin, kaya ilalagay natin dito 0.52 times degrees Celsius per molal times the molality na nakuha natin is 0.35. Ano po ang inyong sagot? Okay, let's check yung sagot natin estudyante. Sabi ni Kelly Gatan, 0.182. Ganon din sabi ni Jason, 0.182. Correct. So, cancel natin ang symbol ng molality. So, ang natirang unit ay degree Celsius. Now, for us to get the boiling point, we have to add. So, TB is equal to 100 degrees Celsius plus 0.182 degrees Celsius. The answer is 100.182 degree Celsius. So 15 grams to ng asin sa 750 grams of water. Baka sabihin niyo ulit, ang liit naman ma'am, kasi nga po, maliit lang yung nilagay nating salt. Pero try nyo i-compute yan ng maraming salt, mas malaki ang magiging effect niya sa kanyang boiling point. So that is dependent on the amount of solute na nilagay natin sa ating solvent. Okay, so that is for the boiling point. For the freezing point naman, for the freezing point depression, ito po, freezing point, the temperature at which water changes from a liquid to a solid, it's 0 degrees Celsius ang kanyang freezing point. Kanina boiling point ay 100 degrees Celsius, ngayon naman 0 degrees Celsius. For the freezing point depression occurs when the freezing point of a liquid is lowered or depressed by adding another compound to it. The solution has a lower freezing point than that of a pure solvent. Mas mababa kung ang freezing point ng tubig ay 0, mas bababa pa siya, negative pa. Okay, so freezing point depression. To calculate the freezing point depression, the molality of solution is considered. Again, molality ang gagamitin natin. This time, parehas na formula, this time freezing point. Change in freezing point or freezing point elevation. Then Kf is freezing point elevation constant and M is for molal concentration. Okay, again, we will be using this table but this time, itong last two columns na gagamitin natin. This is the normal freezing point and then the freezing point elevation, freezing point depression constant. Ito po. And so for water, 1.86. For the normal freezing point is 0. Okay, let us try again the problem kanina and then isolve natin yung kanyang freezing point depression. So, nilagay ko ulit dito, 4 grams of C12H22O11. Sabi natin kanina, the molecular weight of asukal, sucrose, is 342 grams per mole. Okay, let's convert this to mole. Sa kada 1 mole ng asukal, may 342 grams. Okay, anong sagot natin dito kanina? 342. Pag kinonvert natin siya ay 0.012. Okay, 0.012. Yan ang ating mole. Cancel na ito. Pakicheck nga po din kung tama, 0.012. Tapos, let's get the grams of water, the kilogram of water. So, 200 grams. Convert natin sa 1 kilogram, may 1,000 grams. 0.2 kilogram. Okay? 0.012 mole and then 0.2 kilogram. So, meron na tayo ngayong mole at saka yung kilogram ng ating solvent. Let us get the molality. Molality is equal to the mole of solute, 0.012 divided by 0.2 kilogram. The answer is okay, thank you, Eliza. Tama po. Thank you din, Lawrence. Okay, the answer in here is 0.06. Yan ay ang ating mole per kilogram or yung molality ng solution na ito kanina. Yan din yung sinolve din natin kanina. Now, for us to get the freezing point depression, so delta TF naman ang ating gagamitin is equal to the KF, freezing point elevation constant, times the molality. Okay. What is the freezing point elevation constant? So, sabi sa table kanina, balikan natin, ito po yung kay water. Freezing point elevation constant ni water ay 1.86. So, ilalagay natin siya dito, 1.86 1.86 degrees Celsius per molal times the molality. Okay, ang molality nito ay 0.06 small letter m. Makakancel ito. What is our answer po? Okay, pakicheck nga po sa inyong calculator. What is our answer? 1.86 degrees Celsius times 0.06 is equal to, sabi ni Jason, 0.116. Okay, so magkano tayo? 0.11. Sabi din ni Eliza, 0.112. Ni Jea Demetrial, 0.11. Sabi ni City Alonto, 0.112. Ni Jason, 0.112. Ni Leia Stan, 0.1116. Okay, so lahat kayo ay nagsagot ng 0.11. So, para makuha natin yung delta, yung boiling point ng sucrose na freeze, so i-add na, i-minus natin 0 degrees Celsius. Saan natin to nakuha? Ito po, but B. F. Okay. Para ma-compute natin yung freezing point niya, 0 degrees Celsius minus 0.11. So, ang sagot natin ngayon ay negative 0.11 degree Celsius. Ito na po ang freezing point niya. Mas bumaba na kasi nga may dinagdag tayong asukal. Okay? Kaya pa ba natin mag-solve ng isa pa? So, pipilitin natin na matapos ito. Find the freezing point of a solution containing 15 grams of salt. Katulad din kanina. So, bilisan ko ang sulat para magawa natin. Mass ng solute 15 grams ng NaCl. So, we have in 1 mole, may 58 grams. Pakilagay po ang sagot dito. Pakitype in po anong sagot ng 15 divided by 58. Then, 750 grams of water. Change natin sa 1 kilogram ay merong 1,000 grams. So, 750 divided by 1,000 is 0.75. The unit now is in kilogram. Okay. Ano po sagot dito? 15 divided by 58. Okay. So the answer is 0.26. Salamat, Joanne. Salamat, Jason and Lee, Stan. Okay. 0.26 mole ng NaCl. Okay, now we can get the molality. Molality is equal to 0.26 over 0.75 kilogram. Okay, what is the molality? 0.26 divided by 0.75. What is the answer? Okay, may mabibilis sa ating mga estudyante. Ang sagot nila, thank you, Lawrence, 0.35 mole per kilogram or 0.35 small letter m for molality. Okay, binax ko lang kasi yan yung molality, pwede rin yan. So for us to get the freezing point depression of this, the freezing point, delta TF is equal to KF times M. Okay, for us to get that, our KF ng tubig ay 1.86. Sabi natin sa water kanina, di ba? 1.86 degrees Celsius. Okay, times 0. Degree Celsius per molal times 0.35 molal. And then, this can be canceled. The remaining unit is degrees Celsius. 1.86 degrees Celsius times 0.35. Ano po ang inyong sagot? Yes, Jason and Edward Balwarte and Francie Luarez and Rochelle. Thank you, Rochelle, for answering kanina. The answer is 0.65 degree Celsius yung remaining unit niya. Now, for us to get that freezing point ng solution na to, ng 15 grams ng asin na nilagay sa tubig at finreeze, ang kanyang bagong freezing point ay negative because 0 degrees Celsius minus 0.65. The answer is negative 0.65 degree Celsius. Yan na ngayon ang kanyang bagong freezing point. Okay, find the freezing point of a solution containing 15 grams of asin dissolved in 750 grams of water. Instead na mag-freeze siya at 0 degrees Celsius, mag-freeze siya at 0.65 degree Celsius. Okay, sana po ay naintindihan, nakatulong. Thank you po, Ma'am Ate Celeste Padilla for answering. For Listan, correct ka din, 0.65. Ni Joan Salvador Estrella, correct, 0.65. Edward Balwarte, Eliza, Rochelle Ann, Daniela Banaag, and Francie Luares. Thank you po sa inyong pagpa-participate. Okay, bago ko itapusin itong discussion natin, I want you to eliminate yung mga mali. At ano ang tamang sagot dito? Adding solute to pure solvent will cause A. Increase in freezing point, B. Decrease in boiling point, C. Increase in boiling point, and D. Decrease in temperature. Okay, ano po ang ating sagot? Type in your answer in the comment section. Okay, thank you. Shout out kay Elban Buena, Joy Barriatos na nag-answer din. Sabi ni Edward, C, increase in boiling point. Ganon din si Jason, C. Okay, nag-answer din si Ann Baito, 0.65, correct? Mike Agpoon, C daw. Jason, increase in boiling point. Sabi ni Joan Estrella, C. And J. Demetrial, C. And Ella Tapi, C. Let us check if you're correct. Okay, C is the correct answer kasi nga boiling point elevation. So from 100 degrees Celsius kukulo siya, mas magbo-boil siya more than 100 degrees Celsius. Again, that is for water lang kasi water ang 100 degrees Celsius. Depende po yan sa ating solvent. Next po. Okay, Janela Cruzis, C, correct. Lawrence, C. Yasmin, correct. C. Listan, correct. And Rochelle and Cassandra. Okay. For adding solute to pure solvents will cause this is another question. Eliminate nyo rin yung although same yung question niya, pero yung options po ay iniba ko. Adding solute to pure solvents will cause A, decrease in freezing point, B, decrease in boiling point, C, increase in freezing point, and D, increase in temperature. The answer is, sabi ni Edward Balwarte of Las Piñas National High School, A, C.T. Alonto, A. Okay, let's wait. Cassandra Grace Paes, A. So sige, habang nagta-type in kayo, Neil Pahado, A, ng sagot nyo, check natin yung B. Okay, mali. Decrease in boiling point. Boiling point elevation niya. So, nag-elevate, tumataas pa sa 100. This one naman is vague option. Increase in temperature. So, hindi din yan. Okay, let's see. Sabi nyo letter A. Okay, sabi ni Janela Cruzis, A. Rochelle Ann Hamin, Paulo Elbanbuena, A. Nicole Aura. Medyo vague yung option sa increase in temperature kasi temperature lang siya. Pag sinabi natin freezing point at saka boiling point, it's about temperature. But that's a good try. Okay. So, salamat po sa ating mga estudyante na nag-participate po ngayon sa ating discussion sa Colligative Properties. This is our Week 4 lesson. So, nangangalahati na tayo ng Quarter 3. Salamat po at naitutulay natin ang pag-aaral, ang pagkatuto kahit tayo ay mga nasa bahay lamang. Okay. Samahan niyo po ulit ako sa General Chemistry 2 online tutorial session every Monday, 5:20 to 6. So, bago po ako mag-cut, basahin ko lang po hindi ko nabasa. Merced Pineda is watching. Hello po sa inyo. And kay Jennifer Tomas Regala, kay Sahara Ros Rico Jacob, Maria Erlinda Haravata, Manili Nicomedes, Marites Marino, hello po sa inyo. So nag-take time lang po ako to shout out kasi po nanonood din po sila ngayon. Maraming salamat po, and to God be the glory. May God protect us from the virus. Keep safe po.
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula alauna ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa English. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!